Sleeping Channel. Welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time here, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I would love for you to join the family, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So December is right around the corner, and this year I don't know if I'm going to decorate for Christmas, but I definitely want to change the color of my sofa cushion. So today I'm going to sew the covers that I'm going to be putting on my sofa cushion. I'm not feeling well today, so my voice is a little bit heavy, but don't mind it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna try not to talk much because I'm kind of like having a headache from talking. But I have my machine right here. If you haven't seen me on my machine, know that yes, I do have a sewing machine. I've had this for about going 4 years now, or maybe even more, 4 or 5 years. I come on it on and off, and it depends on the project that I have. I might work on it, I might not work on it. I can go months without working on it, but I cannot go a year without working on it for sure. Okay, let me show you what I have here in order to make my cushion covers. So I'm going for a shade of green. It's a beautiful velvet green. You probably have seen me use it for another project. Just click right here and you'll see the other project that I've used this fabric for. So I'm going to use that green. I just love it. It's like kind of like a velvet green. It's beautiful. It looks a little bit washed out on the video now, but you'll see the really good color once I'm done. Of course, you need your scissors. I also have the thread. If I end up running out of that thread, I'm probably going to use this one. It's a little darker, but I should be able to use that as well. And then I have my pen and a piece of paper, and of course your sewing machine. You can do this by hand, but I'm doing 6 pillows, so that's gonna be too much, and it's gonna take a little bit more time. I'm gonna use my machine. 4 of these sewing pins, measuring tape, and my chalk. I'm going to measure from here to here. The zipper to the zipper here is 24 inches, and from here to here is 24 inches. So what I'm gonna write is front. This is one side. I'm going to do 24 inches. Because it's 24 inches, you don't want to sew it just like that, so I'm going to add 2 inches there. So I'm going to do plus 2, so I'm going to make this about 26 inches. If you feel like that's too much space you're leaving because you have to sew, you can do 25 and a half or like 25, that's fine. So now the other side is the same, right? So what I'm going to do is, because I'm not going to create this zipper like here, so at this moment you can just open it. I'm not going to create a zipper. I'm going to do 24 divided by 2, which is 12. So it's going to do 12 this way and 12 this way. So I'm going to do the 12, and I'm going to add 2 inches on each of the 12s. So that's going to be 12 inches plus 2, so that's going to be 14, right? 40 inches. So that's times 2. So I'm going to cut one fabric that's 26 inches and 2 pieces of fabrics that are 14 inches, if that makes sense. Let's get started with the cutting of the fabric. So I personally also use one of these cutting boards. If you don't have that, that's fine. Just have to make sure that what you're cutting makes sense. So this board is 23 inches actually. So we have our fabric. I'm going to start from one end to another. And go here, we have 24 inches. I'm going to add about 2 more inches. Actually, I'm going to do 1 inch. I'm going to do 25, right? And here, I'm also going to do 25. You also want to make sure your fabric is stretched out. That's 25. Because it's square, we're gonna do 25 going down this way, 25 here, and then from that 25 we're gonna do another 25 going this way. So they have to connect, and I'm just gonna trace a line there. Let's cut this fabric. So we cut the first piece. Just to make sure that it works well, I'm going to just place it here. 24 inches, as you can see, is right on here. So I did 25. There you go. So 14 here, 14 here, but they're both gonna be long. The length will be the same. Turn it. You have your two pieces here. Here's one. It's going to be sewn here, and here's the other one. So this is where you're going to be putting your pillow pull. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pin it. So how you pin it is sew inside out. You put your good side out like that. That side out like this. Same here. You're just gonna line them up. Take your pin and pin it. So we're gonna sew half of this. Here's how you sew it. You're just gonna place this and sew, just easy like that. As I sew, I'm gonna be removing the pins and just put them here. So first to start, we're gonna lift this, put it down, get this needle. You don't have to go fast, take your time. Check to make sure you're sewing right. As you get closer, you remove the pin. If your fabric is a little thick and it doesn't slide easily, like mine, kind of like push it slowly. I'm not really pushing literally. I can just okay, so I'm gonna get here and turn the thread. So it's the end. I'm gonna reverse, touch this reverse, and you're gonna see this as I press down, it's gonna come back. See that? The fabric is coming back towards me. So I'm gonna go back, just turn my fabric while it's still down there. I'm gonna do a knot there, and I'm gonna continue sewing. Here's what half of our thing looks like. That's half. There you go. That's half of it. I'm gonna go ahead and place the other half and sew that, and once I'm done with that, You can hem this if you want to, but I'm not going to be caring much about this side. I might end up doing something with it, I'm not sure yet, but I'm just doing it simple. And then you're just gonna push the corners here when you put your stuff, and then you have your thing there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other half, and we'll come back to the machine and do this. Then once I'm done, I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you put it on the pillow. If you want, when you're done, you can like trim it, can I do a designer here? I might later, I'm not sure yet. So I'm just gonna put my pillow in there. This is the second time I am sewing something for these pillows. 2 years ago I got a different design. I'm just tired of this gray. I need something different. So with 1 inch seam allowance, I still have space. This is perfect. If I want, I can go ahead and kind of like put like a design here, so I can use this side. If not, I can always put it like this on the chair, and that's it. I am going to go ahead and sew the other ones, and I will see you at the end.